So give me the short answer here on just CRM. And does your answer change for different types of businesses?
There's a handful of industries where there's like a really specific CRM or email marketing platform that just is like the ultimate one for them. For the most part, though, the kind of businesses that we typically work with, who are pretty small, 1 or 2 person businesses, maybe with a tiny little team or a virtual assistant, that kind of business, there's like a whole bunch of them. They're all good and they're all terrible. They've all got, like, ideally we'd love to take this bit from this one and this bit from this one and put it together to make like the perfect one. They all have problems. The best thing to do, really, there's a couple of things. First of all, don't go cheap just because you want to save money and you're getting started now. For us, we think that there's a bunch of platforms that are either free or super cheap to get started, but the minute you've got like 1,000 subscribers, suddenly they're way more expensive than the really good ones, and moving is a pain. So we always say that you should budget now to have the email marketing platform or the CRM for the business you intend to have in 6 or 12 months' time. Now, if you're planning your business to have closed down and gone nosediving into the ground in 6 or 12 months' time, then maybe you don't need to bother and you can save yourself a load of money. If you're expecting to actually grow your business, though, and get a whole bunch of subscribers, like maybe 500 or 1,000 subscribers in the next 12 months, then sign up for the platform that's going to be best for that. It won't cost you a ton more money now, but it will be well worth it in the long term. So for us, kind of sign up for a few free trials, or, you know, just pay for a month of all the different platforms that you get recommended to you. The ones we hear a lot are Keep, that's the one we use, formerly known as Infusionsoft. So there's them. There's ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit. They're like the 3 that get banded around a lot. MailerLite are doing a really great job of acquisition right now in terms of getting new customers. So I'd be looking at those 4 probably. Again, unless there's a really industry specific one. If you do e-com specifically, then Klaviyo gets a really great write-up from everyone we know who does e-com stuff. So investigate those, play around with them, see which ones you like using, because actually a lot of it just comes down to that. We love using Keep because we like the interface and where everything is and how the automations are built, but we know other people who love using ActiveCampaign for exactly that reason. So really just play around with them, see what works best for you and kind of how you like to work and think.
I liked ConvertKit the most, probably, as far as the user interface. And then ActiveCampaign, I switched to that because I read in a book that their deliverability score was higher than the other CRMs. How much do you think that's a stat to look into when you hear the average deliverability of one CRM to another? It doesn't seem like... I don't see why that would make such a big impact compared to your subject line and, you know, all and the words you use in the email and all that.
First of all, let's talk about what this word deliverability means, right? Because actually, delivery, if the platform, let's take ABC CRM, I'm making one up. It might be one if there was one called that. I'm not really talking about that one. I'm talking about madeupcrm.com. And if they
affiliate link in the description.
Yeah, if they said we're getting X% deliverability and it's the highest in the industry, delivered includes the spam folder, right? Because it was actually delivered. What happened once it got there to the inbox and how Gmail or whatever decided to pop it wherever it wants to go. It includes a spam folder, includes promotions folder, includes a social folder, includes the primary folder. So delivery, whatever. But here's the thing. There are some platforms which do have poor deliverability. Definitely. Because they haven't got a good team or a good reputation, and they haven't been managing and controlling the reputation of the IP addresses that they actually send from, right? So the source of the sending. But you could have the best. You could go with a company who has the best, whatever that might be. It might be ActiveCampaign, it might be ConvertKit, it might be Keep. I don't know what it is. You could go with the best one, and you could still get the worst deliverability on the platform, because actually there are so many factors on deliverability, and one of them is about your personal sender reputation.